Welcome guys to MacBox Tech, and today we're going to be looking at how to increase our virtual memory to be able to run multiple apps on our PC. Let's dive in. So first you're going to have to open your start button, go to settings. And once you're in settings, you're first going to look at our current virtual memory, so we could be able to know our differences right after our upgrade. As you can see here, it's 12.0 gigabyte. I've made a little bit of tweaking, and previously it was at 8 gigabyte, and I was able to tweak it to 12 gigabyte. And that's what we're going to do, help you to increase your virtual RAM just like I did. So head back to the system. Once you're in the system, get to about. Once you're in about, go to advanced system settings. Go to settings, move to advanced, and then as you can see it says here 12,288 for all those who own 8 gigabyte installed RAM, and you're looking directly at mine. You notice that there's a bit difference because like I already said, I've already tweaked mine already, and mine has already been changed. Yours might be a little bit different. So technically, if you opened it, you're going to see something like this. If you clicked on the change, you're going to see something like this. Automatically manage page and file size for all drivers. So you deactivate this, click on custom size. So technically you're not going to see nothing here. It's going to be an empty box. And mind you, you're going to have to pay attention to this. Yours might be 16 gigabytes, 32 gigabytes, or 4 gigabyte. You need to pay very close attention to your installed RAM. So next thing we do is to open our calculator. You just punch in it, and once you're in your calculator, you're going to need to punch in your RAM size. And like I already said, if you're using a 16 gigabyte or 32, you need to use it. Punch in the fast installed RAM of your personal computer. Mine is 8 gigabyte of RAM. Yours might be 16. So you punch in the first in, then you multiply by 1024. Mind you, you're calculating for the initial size. What we're doing now is calculating for the initial size. So you actually multiply the 8 gigabyte of RAM by the 1024. That's 8 gigabyte of RAM, which is the installed RAM, by the 1024 multiplied by the initial size, that is 1.5. This is the initial size, and we're getting 12,288. So yours might be different, your digits might be different depending on your RAM capacity size. So you just input the 12,288 right over here for your initial size. Once you're done inputting this digit, we move ahead to our maximum size. For the maximum size, once again, you input your um, installed RAM, 8 gigabyte, that is mine. Multiply it again with by 1024 and multiply it by the maximum size, that is 3. Okay, that is 3. We're getting 24,576. Like I said, your value digits might be different depending on your RAM capacity size. So you input the same value right over here, and once you're done, you click on set, click on OK, and you're going to be prompted with a notification right over here that says that the changes that you've made would affect the system, blah blah blah, and that. What we're going to do is click on OK. and right after that you click on apply and click on OK. And you notice that once you make a few changes, these digits would also appear to change or increase. Yeah. Once you're done clicking on apply and OK, you move to OK, and you'll be prompted to restart your PC, and you would have to do that as soon as possible. Okay, so once you're done restarting your PC, get back to system, storage, and show more categories, system and reserve. And mind you, once you get here, there will be a long loading, and depending on how fast your system is, it would quickly run through it very fast, and you need to wait for this loading to complete as it is updating the um, PC's command that you actually gave it earlier. That's to increase the virtual memory RAM. So you would have to wait for the PC to actually load its system files and everything. Then you go ahead and click on system and reserve, and you notice the virtual memory has actually made a big change right over here, and that says 12.0 gigabyte or 16.0 gigabyte, depending on your virtual mem sorry depending on your RAM capacity size. Thank you all for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe and like the video. Comment below to share your experience with us if it worked for you. Would like your support to help the channel grow, and thank you once again for sticking with the video to now, and hope this video helps you with your PC problem. Any issue should be commented once again in the comment section. Until next time, it's bye.